Hello everyone. Everyone won. Probably just myself. Bye. It's a Friday. Decided to stream on a Friday. I've got two games that I'm going to be showcasing. This one is Endzone A World Apart. Thanks to the Gently Mad Studios for giving us the key. This is a sim kind of city builder, but it's post-apocalyptic. Yeah, it's true. I'll be drinking Pepsi, smoking my vape, and trying not to die. I'll go through the tutorial to start with, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. Good sound.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Doesn't matter. Who's there? Right, okay. Let's rock and roll. I'm going to restart the tutorial, I think. Achievements can be unlocked that relate to tutorials. Really? Okay, let's see if I can get achievement. Venomous Bot 1997. Hi, Paul. Give me a minute. I need to resub on my real account. Is that another fake account you've got, Lewis? Really?
Stop. Well done, Lewis.
Let me know if it sounds okay. I quite like the music that's going on as well. Very Apex Legends. Hey, Voicey. Sorry I didn't see you there. How are you? Just get the chat back up. Disconnected. Why does the app always disconnect you from chat? Stupid.
We finally left the end zone. Just look at this beautiful scenery. It's marvelous.
You're excited? Why are you excited?
Even though it's a bit different from what we had pictured, we were able to secure a few basic resources and are storing them in our bus. I'm glad we prepared ourselves well for this kind of scenario, especially since our inventories in the end.
I'll play the intro for you. Ooh, 5 days, yay! This is the intro, by the way, because obviously I've already looked at the intro.
Our ancestors have destroyed the world.
Let me know how the sound is.
And we had to pay the price. With over 100 years without sunlight. But we have prepared ourselves for our chance to make things right.
Aww. I missed him. How long has it been now?
They stole from us a life of happiness. Still, we will make the best of it.
4 months. Right, now my app's beating. There we go.
Even though Mother Earth is grim
4
and
months.
tainted.
I'll be good. 5 days. So he's coming up to you, is he?
We have managed to survive. And we will keep surviving.
You know, on the phone app, the chat isn't renewing. I'm not going to tap all the time. Right, okay. That was the intro. So let's continue.
Don't forget that if you need additional information, You can look at our survival guide at any time.
Okay, so we need to open the survival guide. Left trigger. Change view. I'm going to alert because I'm watching the new Stranger Things. Oh, how dare you! I am live. No, it's fine. Enjoy. Lurk away. Lurk away. Is that going to work? Is anything working for me today? Oh. Lurk away. I didn't say circle. I said lurk away. Look away. Why did it decide to come up? Anyway. I'm going to kill that. Then I'm going to go back in. See if I can stream manage it properly. Right, let's see what happens there. Oh, bless him. Say hi back for me. Right, so this is using tasks. You can have a look through. Let's have a look. Let's do that one. Put right trigger and left trigger to go down. There's a post-apocalyptic world.
Well done. Everything you need to know should be right here. I think the time has come for us to at last build ourselves a new home here.
I like the voice.
Before we can construct buildings at all, we have to assign the profession builder to several settlers so that they can take care of construction contracts. In general, it's your responsibility to decide which tasks are important. And
thanks
how
for popping in. Are you not going to start streaming now? Open the... Right, so let's open the profession. Select that. How many did it say to do? 3. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Back out.
All right. Your builders will be ready as soon as construction contracts have been issued. It's time to start focusing on our key and most basic need: water.
Water. Got it.
The first thing we ought to do is to establish a working water supply. So we'll move on to our first construction contract. Place and build a jetty by a lake in the vicinity of your town center.
Right, so first thing we want to do is establish a working water supply. So let's move to the construction. Build a jetty by the lake in the vicinity of your town center. Okay. So build jetty. And what I'm going to do is rotate it now. I think jetty can go there. Or go there. Let's go there. Okay, build the jetty. Come on, guys, off we go. Pick up your shiz. I'm not really one for, you know, builder games like this. The only one I really liked was Settlers, but you know, I've had a quick go at this. Like, I just did this bit that's doing now on the tutorial before I decided to come and stream it. 'Cause streaming it for them, and quite like it. I'll see how far I can get because there's a lot of radiation stuff in there and speed it up.
Very good. The jetty was completed as planned. Now we have a place where we can collect water. There are other possibilities to gather water too, but the jetty is the simplest and most cost-effective method.
Yeah, Command and Conquer, Red Alert, Roller Coaster, Theme Tycoon, that was good. I tried the hospital one, I just think they just get a bit too much now. Like I said, I like Settlers, I don't know why, it's just quite comical, and then you've got to fight at the end. But this whole economic structure, and I can barely remember how much change I've got in my pocket, let alone try and work out an entire economical system. Right, let's choose. Great.
We can obtain and store water from different sources, like a jetty, rain collector, or well in the
I
cistern.
like this.
The cistern should always be in close proximity to a water source, so that
So I've got to build a cistern, assign settlers to professional water carriers, and produce. So I'm wondering if I put the cistern, take the trees off. Build a cistern. Or I can put it this side, right next to the jetty. Right next door. Put these trees down and scrap. 3, 2, 1. Moist. Wood from that as well. And then you assign 3. So that. Water carriers. 1, 2, 3. And let's speed it up. Well, I started playing, I didn't speed it up when I first tried the tutorial. Come on, builders, hurry up. Come on, rain it. Wait. Now I've got to produce ton.
great. We have now installed a working water supply, and water is now transported
Sup,
from the jetty
bitches?
to our cistern.
Hey,
Consider
better man.
hiring more water carriers if you
How
don't
is
have
the
enough
you?
settlers available. You can never
Thank you
have
for the
enough
bitties.
water in storage.
Never have enough.
Now we should focus on food production. It's important to ensure the supply right from the start. A gatherer's cabin, a hunting lodge, or a fishing
How is
hut
one?
directly
How is
remedy
the better
situation.
man?
I suggest starting with a fishing hut, since we're already located near a lake.
Dead legs and a bad back, but good. Here, been carrying Josh again. Right, I've got to build a fisher's hut. I think I'll go here for the deep one. Right, let's go for... Efficiency 100%. Oh, 80%? Screw you! Old school. Whoa. Right, so I've got to assign 2 fishermen. One of those. Speed them up a bit. Come on, boys. Chop, chop. Literally. Come on. String lines and paintbrush. Oh my days. Why? Why? Can I ask why? Why did you have to do it old school? Machine broken. Waiting for parts. Always the way. Still venomous bot. I think I should ban it because it clearly says it's a bot in there.
Good work. We've now taken care of our basic supply.
He can't remember his own
of food and
login to his
water.
own account.
Make sure
Boom.
that you have enough food and water on hand at all times, especially if you want to upgrade your settlement. A population that grows too fast can quickly unbalance your food and water supply, bringing
Not
major
really
difficulties
into
for you if you don't watch out.
But I thought I'd try it, see what it was like.
Crops are another excellent way of getting food.
I think,
because they
yeah, what, an
constantly
hour
grow as
timeout?
long
Do
as
we,
the
do we
soil
time
is moist
the
enough.
bot out
Each seed
for
has
an hour
different
just to,
yields
you know,
and
just
growing times.
give him a chance
This
to remember
means
his
that it
password?
could take some time until your field is ready to be harvested, in contrast to your fishing hut, where production can be right away.
Proper, wasn't it? One of them moments. Let's have a look. Cultivating field. Assign settlers to the profession of farmer. Right, let's try this. What's this one do? So I've got to move it across, and I want to move it to where it's wet, where it's dry, where it's soggy. Right. Ooh, what's that? 200 biddies. Why, thank you, Squire. 200 biddies. Gets you to choose the flavour, obviously. What flavour are you wanting? Thank you very much for doing that on me on a Friday. You know the flavours anyway. I'm not going to go through them again unless you want me to. It says that lovely word there. Look, it says dried out, dry, moist. Rotten fish. Right, okay. I don't know what bleeding colour the dead fishes. Ah. Right, where have I gone? I've lost me. Where's me camp? Oh! Mmm. Chewy, not chalky. It's all dry there, though. Why would I want to... I'm going to go here. Let's build... let's cultivate a field around here, shall we? Look, it's dry now. I know, but do you see that's wet, moist, dry, and you can see it's changing. I'm not gonna be watering all of it. They don't water it. Oh, sod it. Right, it says cultivate a field. Right, mostly dry. Let's go here. Let's zoom in. It's just drying out. I'm just going to have to do it there, I think. Right, okay, so let's go. Cultivate a field. Do you have a big old field? Thank you so much, Marvel. Subscription. Awesome. What am I doing? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Hi. Okay, got to go nearly half past. Have a good stream. Yeah, you too, Davey boy. Latest potatoes. Let me just chuck in a shouty outie for you before you disappear. Let's do the better man shout out. Let's work it. They were the old days, weren't they, Dave? You're now an Animal Crossing. There we go. Back. Do I do just one big field? What do you reckon? Go through. I reckon I'm going to go 10 by 10, 2 by 2. Do I start there? Let's go back a bit. Thank you for Lewis for following me again on another bot account. But thank you, it's appreciated. What? Is radiation there? Oh no. Great. Right, okay, so that's that. 2. 1. So I built 2 and it just said the 1. Now I need to assign a farmer. We'll assign 1. How many people have got? Sorry, let's assign 2. Let's assign 2. Seeds for the chosen. So let's go for this one. I reckon we do black, whatever that is, salsify.
Looks good.
This
Remember
one.
that we need the widest variety of food sources to stay healthy. You should also plan ahead for drought periods that might come when it's not going to rain. Stock up on food and adapt your production to avoid. At the beginning, we don't have much scrap, wood, or other resources. We could build a production building, but to obtain resources as fast as possible, it's best that we start gathering right away. Assign the Gather All Resources task. All the settlers who haven't been assigned any profession by you are...
Let's go. Let me do this one though. I want to choose this. We want cabbage. We want cabbage. Cabbage. Right, okay, so I need to place a gather wood. Let's have a look at this layout, shall we? I'm wondering if I clear this area, this area. Let's do this one to start with. Gather wood. Let's start with there. Gather scraps. Go a lot there. Huge amount. Let's gather these. There we go. So now I've got 3 settlers available, 2 of 3. 3 of 3, then. We have to get rid of one of these feeding farmers. Pause production. Pause production. So we free up. Right, we'll have 1 farmer for now until we're freed up. Although there's 13. I've got 13 people and none of them are doing anything. Right, okay. Let's see what happens with this. How's everyone? Is everyone looking forward to their weekend? It's a Friday night, peeps. They will be streaming shortly. Hey, Rosie. I'm good. How are you? Be nice to you. I always am nice to you, but... I didn't know that clip was going to come up. I didn't know that clip was going to come up. I said I was going to be nice. I didn't play the sound file. But there you go. Let's give old... Tony, I'm sure he's going to be streaming shortly. See what clips he's got. Ooh! Is it playing something other than... No? Good. Okay. What are we doing? We're waiting for scrap. I can't believe it. I was not going to play the sound file. cozy, and yeah, just the clip that come up happened to be the clip I did, which means it's in your top most viewed. Right, scrap, come on, get your scrap, get your scrap. Speed it up, hurry up. Two people off then. Okay. It's taking ages to get the scrap. Why did I pick it? I picked somewhere too far, didn't I?
Since we now own plenty of resources, we can start to build a real production building. Then you don't have to always make efforts by hand that collecting is taking place. Production buildings are not only easier to manage, they are also distinctly more effective than simple tasks. Don't place production buildings too far away from your settlement. You'll be able to change their working area at any time later on. Right on. The best thing for us to do now is to build a forester's lodge to automate our supply of wood and make it more effective at the same time. Foresters are not only able to chop down trees, they reforest areas with trees as well.
I'm thinking I'm going to plonk him about here. What do you reckon? I reckon I'll plonk the forester there, and then I know that there's going to be a scrap to I'm going to plonk him about here. So let's have the forester here, shall we? Forester. Forester's Lodge, yeah. Let's put in there. There you go, Forester's Lodge. On a built. Now I've got to assign someone. This one's not too bad, you know. So far. One. Got one kid, 14 people. I won't do anything just like do exactly what we're going to do. Radioactive.
Have you checked your butthole? Get up, butthole. I have not seen your ring, but have you checked your ring? And by ring, I mean butthole. Love is patient, love is kind, but if you ask me where you can find literally anything you lost before, I'm gonna suggest the goddess of your butt.
Later on, to tell your workers where they should get their wood from. And for your information, if you want, you can also tell your Forester's Lodge that they only ought to attend to reforesting an area in order to create a lush, green forest, which generations to come can use.
Yes, understood.
Very good. Now we ought to take care of collecting scrap. Scrap is one of the most valuable resources because the quantities present are limited, and we can recover other resources from scrap.
Understood. Let me just sort him out though. Let's redo his area. More bang for your buck there. And we're doing cut down and reforest. Right, now I've got to build. Let's get rid of this. That. Build a scrapyard. I reckon a nice old scrapyard around there. Go, and to assign a scrapper. I'm quite enjoying this one. I don't do builders, like I said. I'm going to keep repeating myself. But just the tutorials, alright? I mean, if I get into the live game, it might be completely different. But it's quite cool. I quite like the idea of it. The music's pretty good as well. But the music's good. No kids left. Everybody be happy. Hopefully people are on the way down. Let's speed it up. Come on, hurry up. Build my scrapyard. Yeah, look at that. All that lovely. A bit more information than I needed, Tony, but you go right ahead. Marky boy, how you doing? You want to try this game? You know what? I was just saying, I'm not really into builders, but this is actually really good. I'm really enjoying. This is just the tutorial. I'm just running through the tutorial at the moment, and it's got a decent tutorial on it. It's not just a come in, build that, off you go. It's actually like getting you to get used to how to build your whole thing. So it's quite a long tutorial. Yeah.
Great. You can change the working area for the scrapyard too. We can recycle scrap into 4 additional resources: cloth, metal, plastic, and electronics. We'll do that shortly.
No, you're fine,
now,
Tony.
we ought to
I
take
don't need
care
to
of
know
the
its
settlers' needs first.
size, shape, viscosity, any of that. You keep that to yourself. You were probably on the left when I gave you a shout as well, but if anyone in here isn't following Strider, please do so. We can recycle scrap, 4 additional resources. Let's do
Our
it.
people want a place to sleep and live. Cabins fulfill their need for safety and privacy and increase the confidence of their inhabitants. In other words, building cabins increases their willingness to start families and reproduce, if you know what I mean.
Should have taken a picture, mate, and put it on ratemypoo.com. Do you want me to have a look? Let me just have a quick look for you. So it's EndzoneAWorldApart. It is available. No, I don't want to understand. Dash roll, review, fandom. Came out. His initial release date was April 2020, so maybe it does. Let me just have a look. World Apart, Xbox. Yeah, so Xbox has it. Let me just have a look. Xbox has it on there. Yeah, play on Xbox Series X/S. It doesn't actually say Xbox One. Optimized for S Series X. Doing that a lot now, aren't they? I don't know if it's coming onto cloud. Right, let's have a look. What was I doing? What have I got to do? Build cabins. I've got to build 8 of them. So let me just go. There's a lot more. Right, okay, so radiation. So I reckon I could probably put the cabins around here then. Let's put the cabins here. We've got some nice little setups for what the ground's like. Let's build cabins. If I back out, what I'm going to do is keep that on radiation so I can see. If you do it in the radiation, right? So I'm going to do. So I've got to build 8 cabins. So 1. I'm going to be like my. This is where my 2. There we go. 4. What do you reckon? Turn them back to back. Bit close to the old town, innit? Maybe I'll put one at the end here rather than that, so do it in a lineup. 8. It's all right. I've got to say the tutorials kept me like I'm really interested in it. It's I want to see what's done, and you get multiples. If we get through the tutorial in this stream, then I'll have a look at the actual thing. So they have a vast array of different levels. So you've got like your normal mode, and then you've got medium and hard, obviously, and survival. And then afterwards, like lower down the other chain, you've just got like to explore. So there's less environmental harshness, so you can travel. The map is fairly big, so just remember that. If you see the map where I am, I'm there. Like it's inverted on the bottom corner, but you can see here how big this in the tutorial map is. Like look, there's power stations and all sorts here that you've got to discover. Like, it's a fair old size map, I think. And there's some additional DLCs with it. Right, so we're back here. Right, okay, let's speed it up a little bit. So assemble entertainment issued me the code here. Said I'm not into really building apart from Settlers was one of mine, and Civilization did a little bit of it. Command and Conquer definitely.
Besides cabins, you can also provide sturdy houses and shelters as housing. Sturdy houses withstand sandstorms better and have an increased storage capacity to boot. Children living in houses gradually fill up the house's stockpiles. Settlers do not reproduce in a shelter because they lack privacy.
Oh, it depends on who they are. Sure.
Let's return from our excursion into houses and refocus on scrap. With the help of a recycler or refinery, scrap can be sorted into 4 different resources. A recycler always takes scrap apart, one resource at a time, while a refinery automatically produces all 4 resources. To start off, you should build a recycler and produce cloth.
Because there's an entire heap of bog roll. Okay, so where are we going to put it? I think we put it around the same place. I think we have recycler right next door. Yeah, there. Yeah. Stick that one. That's that. Recycler. And now I need to assign a refiner. paused the cabin. Built them now, so we got more people than 15. But go on, get biggie. Produce more children. Speed it up. I like the look of this one as well. Like I said, I like the feel. The voice over so far has been really good. I think it's really suited. The music's quite nice. Yes, juicy. Lewis, thank you ever so much for the resub. Yeah. Ah. Cheers, matey. Thank you for your prime. You remembered your login details this time then? I wonder whether to get rid of these. It's crap. Still logged in as your bot as well. Boy, don't give me dodgy figures. When are you not producing how much? You're watching on both. Like, there's a slight delay. Just speed it up again. On.
You can instruct your recycler to produce a different resource at a time. It's important that you focus on the resources you really need, at least in the beginning. Cloth and metal look like good options if you want to equip us with protective clothing.
Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies.
Happy settlers are industrious settlers. That's why we ought to look after our people and protect them against the surroundings and dangers, like radiation. So let's start by transforming our newly recovered cloth into protective clothing.
Okay. Bog roll it is. And not live post-apocalyptic world. Bog. Stick that there. No, I'm going to keep the production. Now I need to assign Taylor. Am I looking at? There's nothing here. It says there's no radio. To be honest with you, actually, I've got to say, control are really good. They've been adapted really well. Because usually these, you know, how they're a bit meh. Auto soothing. Come on, build it. say, graphics. Click on the individual as well. Yeah, I don't want that. I want him. I want him. There he is. There you go. There he is. How's isn't that? Her name is Cheryl. Protective clothing. Home. No education. Skip through them. Dimitri. Child. Child. Children. No one to talk. Needs ruins. No workforce available. Open work position. Or assigned director. Right, let's do that. Let's go. How long does it take to produce a scar? Come on. Need a cravat for my post-apocalyptic outfit. We've got two there. Got to have made it. Come on.
We categorize environmental radiation into 4 levels: no radiation, low level, medium level, and high level radiation. The radiation changes constantly and is influenced by weather and contaminated rain. Protective clothing helps to protect us against this kind of radiation, but it takes a while before it's produced. And production relies on a steady flow of incoming resources. Try to establish production chains at an early stage and start to stockpile goods so that some are always on hand.
Okay.
The tools we brought along from the Endzone are slowly but surely running out. So now, let's focus on manufacturing new tools. The tools will help us to work effectively. We'll need metal for that, so we'll prepare for production by building another recycler.
Build another recycler. Also, if you want, exclamation mark, joke, exclamation mark, dad, should bring up did it say two? It'll bring up joke for you. Good ball. And a workshop. I feel like go that way. Try that. Right, how many did I need? I needed 2 recyclers. Did 2. Look what trees do. Get rid of that. That's a scrap. Oh, this one's got no one now. Needs ruin. There's nothing left now, they're just scrap. We have them trying for that one. 2 What are we doing? Come on, builders. Keep arms together. Build, dagnammit. We've got enough people to reopen. No. Not enough. We've got to assign refiners. There's no refiners. Right, okay, let's go. Refiner. One. Come on, kids, hurry up. 12 kids. Instruct, recycle, produce metal. There you go, that's that one. This needs a technician. Techman and ignition. So if I go up here, how many kids? Oh, they're almost got them. I've got to wait till these kids grow up. 16 now. Get out of here. Oh, come on, Leon. There we go. Right, and then the other one, instruct this to make tools. Metal tools. And I'm wondering whether to do this one. Should we do this metal or should we do metal? I'm going to do metal. Clearing this side. I'll do. Right. Can I have got someone spare it? Oh, down. Number of kids. Yeah. There we go. That can start making. Yeah, so basically the intro is that the human race got silly and then it was literally destroyed. And those that survived had to adapt themselves to survive. So this is you with a camp. Like Walking Dead without zombies. Got to deal with radiation. There's places to go and see. You can go and explore later on. But at the moment, I just want to be. Why is that still paused? Oh. There we go. Need more kids. Has that made the tools yet or not? Feed it. I think you progress your village and you repopulate, so to speak. So you start creating workers. It looks like there's power grids later on, creating power and upgrading. But at the moment, you're just doing like collecting scrap and fallen stuff. dry season. Oh, just a single pool.
With our lovely new tools, we are now prepared to work effectively. Should you ever run out of metal, keep in mind that you can also instruct your workshop to manufacture tools from scrap instead of metal. Though they won't be quite as effective, it's still better than being forced to work with bare hands.
Question.
Down in the end zone, we had sufficient time and resources to educate ourselves properly. But our children don't have this luxury. We ought to build a school and pass on.
Use 14 scarves. Nice. Right, okay, so that's that going on. Now I need to build a school, I think. We should build it close to school. What do we reckon? Yeah, we're gonna go there. I think I'm wrong, but right, okay. Now we have to assign a teacher. We got anybody free? All free. Put it down. Build my school, man. I wonder if I've got someone spare. Mark for salvage. No cancer.
Perfect. Besides the fact that educated children work more effectively, we'll also teach them to be more careful with their protective clothing and tools. This,
Nice.
now that our population is starting to grow, we ought to again turn our attention to the topic of food production. We are already accumulating fish and tilling our fields. A gatherer's cabin will now enable us to gather mushrooms and berries.
Oh wow, look, so we've got productivity, handling. Okay, so we need the berries. We need the berries. We need the berries. So gatherers. Ooh, that one looks good, doesn't it? Nice over there. Yeah, so let's put. Stick them near the forest, shall we? I think. Right. Let's put them there. That's his field of work. There we go. Right, now we've got to settle 2 gatherers. Where are they? They're the gatherers. 1, 2. Oh, I'm wondering where the top is going to be. tutorial. You see, it's a big tutorial as well. So let's just playing this while I've been streaming for now an hour. At this point, tutorial. And I'm speeding it up as well. Go. Grab me some berries, man.
Very good. As you can see, the gatherer's cabin is an effective possibility to get food quickly. But watch out. After a drought, it's going to take some time before the plants have regrown. As is the case with most buildings, here too, you can relocate the working area at any time. Although we are sufficiently supplied at the moment, our survival depends on diligent planning.
That's where I
If we
lose it.
can lay
I
out a
can't
plan for an
push
orchard,
it.
then we can start to plant fruit or nut trees that we can harvest after a
Nut
few
trees.
seasons.
Let's do it. Okay, so one thing I do want to check is moisture. Really annoying. Wet patch. One over there. Moist, but does it dry out? Oh, look at that. Is that like seeping radioactivity, or is it raining? I think it's raining, isn't it? Rain cloud. Rain cloud. Good to watch, actually. You can see where it expands to. Green belt there. But it's never going to hit my two crop, is it? Is that crop ever going to go green? Too bad. It's soggy, isn't it? That's always a dry, arid area. Okay, let's turn that off now. Negative input. Okay, so I reckon we have it over here next to the thingies. Let's see if it works. Orchard. Next to it. And
Crab, please, scare crab, crab,
I make
frighten, crab, 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 and
welcome. Right, so I've got the orchard. I need to allocate said farmer. Let's do that. Then I need to choose lump.
The orchard has been laid out, and the trees are already beginning to grow. Similar to crops for farming, trees need some time until they are fully grown.
Yeah,
But once
whatever.
they have grown, they can be harvested again and again until they have to be newly planted. Our gatherer's cabin gathers food from the surrounding forests. However, there are
Need
any
an
number of
herbalist,
other
innit?
plants there which we can use as well. These plants can be gathered by an herbal hut.
Oh, no, there we go. What do we reckon? Reforesting. Him. We build up a what's my scrap man doing? Scrap man. Done anything before? Speed it up. Speed it up. Ooh. Oh, I've got an assign a herbalist. Right. Where's me herbalist? Tree. Oh. That's my peaches. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
Well done. We can equally utilize the gathered herbs to convert them into medicine later on. It might happen that an illness breaks out in our settlement from time to time and spreads among our settlers. That's why we always ought to have enough herbs on hand.
New rich potato. What the hell? What we got? New fun. Any new funny? Sour. That'll be a no then. Anyone watched Obi-Wan yet? Have a look. Right, we're done in the yep, okay, whatever.
Radiation is the main reason why the health status of our settlement can decrease. Although our settlers already use protective clothing to shield themselves against environmental radiation, it might occur that our sources of water become contaminated. We should start to filter our water to prevent this from happening. We will need a great deal of charcoal to accomplish
Did you do
this.
2 episodes?
The charcoal
kiln. Right, okay, so we need a charcoal. And I reckon we have our production over this side. Does everyone else think? Where's my tree cutter? I don't know where it's gone. Okay, well, let's just build charcoal kiln. I'm gonna put him here. Which charcoal burner. There he is. Actually, a name. We got people just milling around. I was like, yeah, they're content. Let's give them something to do. I think I'm going to put another builder in for now. Get another scrap collector. Let's do like that. Come on, builders. Do your shiz now. Almost like my wood pile. disappeared. I'm sure I just moved it, didn't actually delete. Build, god damn it. Nicking me cabbages. And then what I'm going to do, let's do this. I'm going to choose a seed for the next one. I'm going to make that one cabbage. And that one graphic. Why? Oh, it's working. Thank you. I love that sound. Right.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
To purify our water. Unfortunately, our cistern is not able to do this. Only the water tower has the necessary equipment for this capability. It would be a disgrace if we had to demolish our trusted cistern just to erect a water tower in its place. What we ought to do instead is upgrade the cistern itself. A water tower can store much more water and provides workplaces for a lot more water carriers than our old cistern.
Let's do it. So let's upgrade your water system. There we go, like that. Do that. Right. Why would it have that water carrier? Oh, okay. I upgraded it? Did I upgrade it? I don't know. What have we got to do? Upgrade your water system to a water tower. Okay, so do that. That's the jetty. What? Upgrade your water system. So that is the water system, isn't it? Right bumper, right bumper. Ah ha ha! Upgrade to water tower. Have I done it? I don't know. The upgrade? I'm lost. Hold on. Out. Is it upgrading or not? I don't know. Didn't look like I selected it, did I? I want to do that. Oh, it is upgrading. No. There we go. Ding. Assign settlers to the profession of water carrier. I'm a professional water carrier.
Our new water tower is up and ready for action. Good work. Filtering the water is an important next step because clean drinking water is a key mainstay of any stable society. begin with filtering our water. To save on charcoal, we ought to ensure that at least a little bit of water not contaminated by radiation is being stored in our water tower. Water gained from a well is never contaminated by radiation.
Really? So I've got to build a well. I'm wondering whether... Sounds dangerous, I know. Soil moisture. Moist. I reckon I'm looking for when it dries out and stuff. I reckon it'll be good here. It'll be good here. Go. Looking next to the jetty. Jetty. Yeah. Ooh. Actually do. 2 secs, folks. Right, I'll be back. Be right back. We'll do this properly. Be right back. I'm back, people. Right, where were we? Oh, do you know what I did? Do you know what I did? Stay there, I'm not going to do the B right there. You'll see my screen. Put my headphone outside. Alright, bloody hot today. Oh! Shit. I'm still about to take it off. Thank you very much. Why is that not built? Why are you not built? Come on. Thank you. I didn't assign a settler, did I? Where was I? Okay. Where's the well keeper? Savvy. Right. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? Anyone doing anything nice? Should speed this up. What am I waiting for? Activate the filter on your water tower. Should read the instructions, shouldn't I? Active. Instruct the tailor to produce activated carbon masks. Gotta remember where everything is. And we'll do that. Produce 2 carbon masks. Speed it up, man. Speed it up. That post-apocalyptic world, there's so much shit everywhere, isn't there? Oh, no, little consoles. A little arcade machine. That's what you'd find in the forest, wouldn't you? Oh, he's only made one. How are you?
Good work. We are continuously taking steps towards being better and better equipped to be able to survive in this hostile environment. Filtered water is a precious asset, and later on, we can even use it to irrigate our fields. But not only our water can become a hazard for our settlers due to radiation, our food can too. We ought to erect a decontamination post to prevent settlers from eating meals that are contaminated with radiation.
Okie dokie. Oh, what's this got here? What's that saying? Why's that got a current limit is reached? No, cancel that. Gonna harvest now. Damn it! I said harvest now. It's reached. That was stupid. Stupidities. Right. Let's put decontamination. Do hickamy flip flop. And I'm thinking, because it's got, what we got? We got him. Our water doesn't need it, but our food does. So. Put it next to it. Got a sign, some dude. Let's go. Chop down trees. Is it working? I just wrote a book on reverse psychology. Do not read. That should be the dead joke. Bad, what you do? This is my stat ladder. I never knew my real ladder. Oh, someone's died. I'm gonna have to do this.
Very good. The decontamination post is going to supply all buildings that stockpile food and are located in its working area in order to purify the
Lewis
food
a shout
that has been
out.
affected by radiation.
Not his bot though. The Lewis bot.
It's true. We should never forget that even when we optimally prepare and protect ourselves, we're still going to lose friends and members of our family time and again. We're going.
I said the cemetery, didn't I? Right, where are we putting the cemetery? Should we? Sure. Let's have a look at the most radioactive location. We want them to come back. No? What? No, there's nothing. There's no radiation. Terrestrial radiation. Come on. Aww. radiation. Let's put it. It's a really dry, powdery location, isn't it? Let's have a look. As that comes through, it's like really dry around here. There's our jetty and a fish is there. What do we reckon? Where the dead people are. They're dying to get in. Right, hold on. So, that's the town. That looks quite luscious. Nice little watering hole. Have a nice... Oh, it's easy. Have a dilemma of where do I... Maybe I should look. Where do I stick the dead? It looks dry over here, doesn't it? Ah, I missed both my legs. I reckon... You haven't go over here. Let's see if we can put the cemetery. Yeah. Why is it red? Why is it red? I don't want red. Let's put it there, shall we? Done. Where the cemetery's going.
Kenobi!
Awesome. Awesome. Waltham? I said awesome. I said awesome. 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 Not what's on. Awesome. Oh, my listening for reactions has decided to go into complete meltdown. But it recorded that word for word. Awesome. Ruined it. Right, where am I? What am I doing? I'm just speeding along here. Build a cemetery. Well, hurry up, build a cemetery. Come on. Where did I put it? Oh, put it. Oh, there it is. Well, I'll need a mortician. Cemetery.
Okay. The cemetery will help us to quickly get a hold on ourselves and focus on the tasks that lie ahead. It's not a pleasant thought, but that's the way things are. At the very least, we're pioneers, aren't we? Maybe we ought to distract ourselves to lighten up the mood.
I've got more food.
We can erect a number of buildings to increase confidence in our settlement,
Right,
including,
coming
for
off.
example, a campfire or a pub.
Sweaty Betty.
In this situation, however, our best option would probably be to upgrade our town center. Settlers can visit the new town center.
Alright, so let's upgrade. No, I've not tried it yet. Have you? Any good? Got too many games to try. This one I'm showcasing, and then the next one is what you've already shown, which you streamed as well, which was the Suicide Guy Deluxe.
Very good. The new town center not only gives us more storage space, at the same time, it functions just like a campfire too. Settlers can visit the new town center, and by doing so, increase their confidence for a while.
Man.
We have made efforts to ensure the spiritual well-being.
Is it just the
of our
same old
settlers.
shit?
We ought to attend to their physical health as well. Our settlers can get sick from time to time. Settlers who have become infected with a disease can die from it if they're not treated. Settlers will go to a medical facility.
What are you saying
to
apologies
have
for?
themselves treated
I just thought, you know,
and be
just want to
admitted
see.
there,
No,
provided
you got it,
that
I got it.
there's
We both stream it. That's cool. No apologies needed, matey. I'm just saying that obviously you've already streamed it. You should stream it again. Carry on with it. can't remember. Is it only single player? Oh, cool, wouldn't it? Right, now I need to build a hospital. And medical facilities. What do we reckon? Next to the school? Yeah. Do we reckon that? Do we reckon? Next to the school? Next to the school is a hospital? Yeah, why not? Now I need to assign a medic. No, you should play it as well, man. Play it as well. That's the whole point of streaming. Did it come up on your coverage? We got. Why have I got more food than is necessary? Why is no one eating? I'm going to do coverage of it. I am going to play it. I'm just saying that you should do as well.
I like cock.
Don't you, Lewis? Let's speed it up. You did your hour. Are you not going to play anymore? What did you think of it? Oh, the music. It's getting long. It's really nice. Yeah. Loads of Easter eggs. Don't spoil them. I'll have a look. Didn't really catch much of your stream. It was working. You should stream it. You should stream it again, mate. Look, was it? Is it? Was it? Was it? Is it? Was it? Was it?
With this
Fuzzy
step,
Wuzzy wasn't
we have
there.
ensured the survival of the settlement for a while. Very good work. Since more and more children are being born these days, we should start to plan for the long term.
Says you can download it for free. It's coming to the Series X as well. There's the Sleeping Deeply. No, that was last initial release date, 3rd of June 21. Luck. I've been douche. Want to know about it? Thank you. Single player. It's going to be interesting for me, I think. We'll do that. Each map is tied to a movie, game, or series. Nice. Okay. Right. This is a few steps. Blah 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 blah. Yes. Okay. Understood.
While cabins are a good way to get settlers to start a family, they only provide limited space. This can quickly lead to people having to live on the street. Allow me to suggest to you that cabins be provided only in a very targeted manner in order to control the population growth of your settlement.
So we want a shelter. So do we stick them on the outskirts, like refugees, or do we load them here near the school? What do we reckon? Quite cluster. I'm going to put it behind the school. Wow, Mahoosive. Yeah, I think that's good, don't you? Keep behind the squad. A bit more information than I needed. Cheers, Lewis. But you go right ahead. You and Tony should send pictures to each other of it. I think you already do. You still there, Mark?
Very good. Remember that when children grow up, they're going to leave their parents' house and look around for a new place to live. It might happen that they don't find any home at all. We ought to build a shelter to be able to provide all inhabitants with a roof over their heads. I've already pointed out to you that it could become very dangerous if we were to run out of food at some point. Since a lot of people are going to be living in the new shelter, we ought to provide them with access to food in their vicinity.
Right. Can we see animales running around through these trees or not? What do we reckon? Near the cemetery and stuff. I think I'm like knocking all the trees down. Let's go here. Here's Squap. Hunting lodge. Put it there. And then I'm gonna move its area to there, you reckon? What do we reckon? Oh look, there's some there. Is that it? Is that it? There's a couple there. Oh look, that's really annoying, isn't it? Just there. Oh, they're more clustered there. That's miles away, isn't it? There you go. Let's do that for now. They're all lurking, mate. They're all lurking. You're just a bot.
Hello there.
Hello there. Can I upgrade you? No.
Impressive. Most impressive.
So we're talking about it. It says we're like hit our max capacity. And he's talking about building the lodge so they don't run out of food. I do not get it. Let's clear the hunting lodge crap. Working in trees. Did see it. No, I can't. Let's click on that. Can I go to the next? I don't know anymore. Oh, he's running out of scraps, isn't he? Ooh, look. What do I need to know? Oh, sign a protocol. Done it again. Hunter. See what they catch. Apart from coal. Yeah, this is one of the codes I applied for. Where was it? It was in one of the chats we had that someone had the picture on there. Was it in our the LOD one? I saw this image for the end and I thought, well, do you know what? I'll have a look at it, and it was there available for okay, I applied and they come back and said, yeah. I was like, thank you very much. I'll give it a go. What's this? Is this full as well? Wood. That's scrap. The product has reached its limit of resources reached. So, gotta wait. What's that? Hunting. Production limit of this resource is reached. I don't know how the production limit has been reached when I need to produce wild boar meat or whatever. What? He's just hunting. Got 55 people and it can't seem to do anything. No, I don't know. It looked really cool. I thought, you know what? I'll give it a go. And actually, I'm quite pleased I did go for it because, like I said, the tutorials got me hooked. I'm gonna try it in real life. I may come back and say, I don't like it, but I've enjoyed the tutorial. This is quite an in-depth tutorial considering an hour and 46 minutes in, and I'm waiting for them to produce. I'm kind of lost as to why now they're not producing. Oh. Yeah, I did it again. I kind of may have paused. Okay. Through no fault. Or maybe.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Right. Has it produced anything yet? What's it produced? Sweet FA. Why is it not producing any roe deer, wild boar, food, hunting and capturing roe venison, wild boar meat? Well, it's there. Why is it saying 0? Oh, 40. Finally done some. My days, that took a while. And that's fast forwarded as well. Which game? Oh, the lab. I don't know.
Perfect. The hunting lodge equally provides us directly with food, but it functions somewhat irregularly because it relies on wildlife in the surrounding area. Nevertheless, it can be indispensable during a drought because even the deer and wild boar still roam around the forest.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Wild animals can not only be shot, they can be captured too. When a wild animal has been captured, it can be brought to a pasture and served there as livestock.
Okay, so reset my hunting lodge to hunting and capture. Oh no, to capture only. Now I've got to build a path. Where's this being? Right, let's try. I want to build a pasture here. Wow. You reckon knock down a tree? Rotate it. Oh, come on, get rid of the scrap. That would do. Right, let's put the pasture right near the hunter's lodge. Professional herder. Herbalist. Put the movers up. Speed it up. Take down a tree. Assign the type of animal for your pasture. As soon as your hunter has captured an animal, be a wild boar or let's go for roe deer. We want to capture wild boar though. Change the location. Have a look around. So that's deer. Deer. The piggies. Should we capture those? Let's do that. And then I want it to be right, okay, so that's that. And then it says assign the type of animal your pasture. Oh, choose type of animal. Roe deer, wild boar. Let's go wild boar. That's capture only at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. Choose type of animal. 2 animals of this type are needed on the pasture so they can reproduce. Okay. Oh, he's got to capture them. He caught them. Capturing owner only. Kind of confused. Ah, what of that?
Animals captured by a hunter are brought to a pasture where they are tended to and cared for by herders. Some animals produce resources such as milk or eggs. Other animals can only be slaughtered to eat. You ought to find out for yourself which type of animal brings you which benefit. On each pasture, you can choose which type of animal ought to be kept there. You must provide water for the animals you keep on your pasture. This enables them to survive and reproduce. When enough animals are fully grown, the herder will start to slaughter them. Now your herders know how they ought to handle the animals. And now that you've already captured several animals, don't forget to instruct your hunters to hunt animals again in the future so that they can continue to gather and provide food. With our increased production, our stockpile is going to run out soon. The supply routes for our production buildings are getting longer and longer too. To tackle these problems, you ought to build a temporary storeroom and have roads laid out.
Okie dokie. Temporary storeroom. Where are we putting the temporary storeroom, do you reckon? Do we have one by the food? I reckon that's where all the living quarters are going to be. What do you reckon? Pastures. I really don't know. I think we put it back here. There's one. Okay, let's build that, and then I need to build a dirt road. Dirt road. So production. And then what else do we need? Should I build another one, or should we?
Good. Temporary storerooms increase your settlement's general storage capacity. Place them in a targeted manner in order to shorten the routes for goods between your production buildings. Roads are equally a great benefit because settlers moving on roads can go distinctly faster than on a normal supporting surface. To improve the whole thing even further, we can build a market to improve logistics at the settlement. Besides being an enormous stockpile for resources that is even able to store water, the market is responsible for distributing resources.
I don't know this. That says it's radioactive, doesn't it? Right, so I need to decontaminate it. It's cold. Right, let's add another. I am going to add another. So we need to do a market. How big is the market? My days, market is massive. Town centre and a market. What do we reckon? All the way out there? Over the market down there. Goats at market. No, I think we should have smack bang in the middle. There we go. And then I need another decontamination post. Right next door. Radioactive. And I'm gonna do this decontamination section. So we've got double whammies. But we need. What's everything? Oh, everything's getting radioactive. Radioactive. Need dirt roads. Right, let's get these dirt roads sorted. Go to market. Join these up. me get one. Oh no, I forgot the water. Right, so I've got assign professional logistics. I want to move this area though. Look. I need logistics.
Logisticians are able to amass resources from the whole settlement and bring them to the market. This improves the flow of your products and leads to your settlers having to walk shorter distances to fulfill their individual needs. The combination of these attributes makes the market the ideal building when you want to enlarge or even relocate your settlement.
Okay.
The larger your settlement gets, the farther some settlers have to travel to get to all of the food you produce. To make life a little easier for them, you can build a food station. Logisticians who work at the food station will collect food from your storage buildings and production facilities and bring it to the food station.
We'll build a full food station. So where are we sticking the food station? Again. The roads. Where are we going? We don't need roads. I'm trying to work out what does this. So be building it picks up that one. Where my other, oh, there's my phone. So that's the only food location. I've got one there. One there. One there. Bit awkward, isn't it? Let's put that there. Oh, add another. And what do we want to do? Build more dirt roads. This one. It's annoying that the food station only has certain locations, so I need to build a second one, I reckon. Everything's radioactive, right? It wasn't radioactive at the start. Decontamination. There we go. Oh, 2. We'll get some of these people a bit lazy. Give some extra builders. 9.
With the new food station, your settlers are now
Can you believe it's
able
been
to
2 hours?
supply
Tutorials
themselves
like
with
2 hours
food
long.
directly on site, If your settlement is supposed to grow even further, you can think about whether you want to provide additional food stations. Distributing food at your settlement is going to prove to be extremely practical. However, your settlers not only need food to survive, they need water to...
Oh god, now I need to build a water point. Right, where is my... I believe that's radioactive. A radioactive area. But why is this thing there? Decontamination. Thank you. Right, okay. Well, where, when, how? I need to do a water doohickey, water station. Build a water point. I reckon we build a water point just here. Just there. Now I've got it radioactive, right? Let's have a look. Oh! Like what? Just upped it to radioactivity.
Now that your settlers also have a water point available, they can supply themselves with water and food. Similar to how it's done at the food stations, this enables... Since we have our logistics under control, now we can concern ourselves with the weather and its challenges. We can build a weather station to enable us to make a forecast regarding upcoming weather and learn if potentially contaminated rain might be coming our way. It can also be used to prepare our crops and rainwater collection.
Right, just need to check it. I put it in a location, didn't actually look to see it. Where's there a water point? Hold on. I'm lost now. Why was the point in putting this if there's no water point? Well, I think. Oh, this water thing makes no point, no whatever. What does the water point do? What? Okay, whatever. I don't get that because I've done it, but can't move its locate. So its location is change field of work. That is a water point, not. Right. Okay. So now I need to build a weather station. Oh, that's massive. Massive. I think we're going here, where everything is radioactive. Radioactive. Proper move it out. What's wrong with you? More scrap. Right. Bud. No scrap. Let's clear some of that scrap. Ooh. There's my weather station. There we go. Right. I'll get this bit done and then I shall call it a night. It's been 2 hours. Go for a bit longer, but I think people's attentions are draining off. This is a long tutorial. Manage. Right, has my hunter died? This is still the tutorial. Lewis, this is still the tutorial. 2 hours in. It's good. I quite like it that it is actually such an in-depth tutorial. You get an achievement for finishing it. I'm not surprised. 2 hours long. 2 hours, 12 minutes. I know I paused it a little bit, but you don't have to finish the tutorial. You can come out and just go off with it. But I quite like, there we go. Going up.
Very good. Now that we know what sort of weather awaits us and how we can protect ourselves against contaminated rain by covering our crops and rainwater collectors, we ought to attend to collecting the rain we want. Rain not only humidifies the soil, it can also be automatically collected via rainwater collectors to generate a steady flow of additional water. Since we've already built our weather station, we're able to decide what kind of circumstances would make us want to cover our rain collectors.
Building cover. So how do we rain collectors built? Now I've got to build rain collectors. Where do we reckon though? Oh, that geostation should have told us. Yeah, let's do it. Right now, do the rain collector. I don't know why all of my stuff is saying it's overproduced. Like, I've been in storage, and now there's no one to do these. Are you telling me that people are dying? Oh. Come on, hurry up. Give me another person. People are dying. What I'm going to do now is wait for this to be made. See what's next on the tutorial.
Never forget that our settlers might get sick if we distribute water contaminated with radiation at our settlement, even if they're wearing protective clothing. We should make sure that the collected water is as purified as possible. We can have our crops covered to shield our seedlings against radiation. But once they've been covered, naturally they won't be irrigated with rain anymore. To rectify this problem, we can build an irrigation plant that is able to artificially regulate soil humidification. Place this building with care, because it is only going to irrigate the soil within its impact radius.
Now they say that, and the crops are right in the middle. Ooh, you. Right, let's do that one. Can I squeeze it right in the middle? It would be good if I could squeeze it right in the middle. Oh, I can! Look at that! You beauty! Yeah, so I is mostly going to be finishing this up and then chilling for the night. So I'm not gonna play much more tonight. Bruce has got a friend round, and yeah, we'll get up a little bit earlier tomorrow. I don't know. Everything I have here is now radioactive. What's happening here? Why has this got a question mark on it? Resource can't be collected in the immediate vicinity. Why? It's there. Kind of lost. Oh, I've lost another thingy now. Oh, my pizza's dying off, didn't it? Oh no. Technician. Needs wood. There's plenty of it. Still needs it. This is going to be worse. So you suddenly become a roadman. This is like a headache. Still. What? Now I've lost a herder. Oh. Why are my people dying? Take my builders down. I think people are dying. Like, where have all my people gone? Like, how bad is this cemetery? Oh, they are burning in there. Since birth. Been a roadman since birth. Get out of here. But there's wood. Oh my days, I've lost a forester. Technician. This thing just doesn't. Oh, it's got water in it. What's happening? My charcoal guys are dead, are they? I need wood. Got wood. That's scrap. Where's scrappy dude? Oh, what? see. Have I already? I thought I'd already built one, but never mind. Scrap catcher, scrapyard. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? If woodchuck. What? This is. I hope this tutorial, like, although it's good, I hope it doesn't go through everything. I mean, there's still like barricades, batteries. There's my wood choppers, you know. Get two forests in. We need to produce. We need to produce. Oh, now there's no one here. Irrigator. Irritating.
Fabulous. As long as our irrigation plant is supplied with filtered water, it is able to neutralize a possible contamination of the soil due to radiation. But watch out. When water contaminated with radiation is fed into the system, this can lead to precisely the opposite. And the irrigation plant itself may possibly cause radioactive pollution of its surrounding area. Alongside contaminated rain, there are other environmental hazards, such as sandstorms or droughts.
I mean, this is a proper in-depth tutorial, I think.
And sandstorms sweep across the landscape from time to time. These sandstorms can damage your buildings and ultimately make them unfit for use.
Assign a set. Assign set.
You can decide which type of task your builders ought to give priority to at our town center. You can instruct them to merely repair buildings, to erect new buildings, or to do both at the same time. This enables you to react quickly in crisis situations. For instance, in the event of a sandstorm, now that we've taken care of all the necessary needs...
Research pro technology in the refinery. Oh. This is our town centre. Where's the builder option? Oh, I'm gonna have it repaired. Wow, look at that. Right. Hey, back. Oh, you're back now. Research station. This is getting, like, in-depth. This tutorial is crazy. What's that one? Oh, no. I've got to build a new recycler. I had them all here, though. Not got enough peats either. And then... build three or four. Research station. Yeah, that's huge. Let's put it next to does that actually change? Ah, it's low. So what you've seen of it, what do you think, Mark? I'm about to finish up. This is and I'm still in the tutorial, but Oh, he's not got much left, has he? So, a minute. Reduce your decontamination units. Oh, very free decontamination. Assign researchers. I'm loving. I think it's really good. It is very, very detailed. And this is the tutorial. I'm 2.5 hours in, and I've only just gone on to research. My researcher. Point it out to me because I there's research. Oh, I need 3. How many more kids? Hurry up, kids. Bro. Dancing around and bro. That dead guy. Dancing around dead dude. He's dead. Reynolds dead. I'll bury him. Two hours 26 minutes, and I'm still in the tutorial. Ah, didn't live very long, did he? Building it. It is very, very, yeah. And like I just said, like, look, I'm only on the new technology section. And if I go to the building, right? So I've not done an exploration station. Nothing about power yet. Decorations. Defense. I've not even done defense yet. I've done temporary storeroom. No trading posts. Upgrade warehouses. Factories. Not done that yet. Advanced school. Pubs. Not even built a pub yet. And then sturdy houses. A better campaign. It's I don't think there is actually a campaign. That's probably why. I think the tutorial is the campaign. And then after that, you just got to survive. It's like a survival. It changes itself to a survival. Look, I mean, like, I've not made a concrete factory, materials, mining. I haven't gone into mining yet. A kitchen, greenhouse, aqua farm, electric water pump, power pump stations. Oh, look. Bloody, now they've started adding in the tutorial, the sand. Oh my god, my water's gone. Like my whole, this is a tutorial and I've just lost. Like, there's no water. I've just lost it all. It's a drought. I've now got radioactive water coming back in. Right, electronics. Assign electronic research. What's this mean? There's no metal. There's no metal. Days. Wait, there's no one for that. Well, I'll make the metal tool. And I'm speeding through it now. I've not done. I've got to keep an eye out because everyone I add is dying. I've got 57 seasons done. And I haven't got an achievement yet either. Crazy. Oh, look, question mark. What's wrong with the question mark? What's wrong now? Resource cannot be collected with immediate vicinity. Radio, suit, scrap metal. Thingy or herbs. I don't know why it's saying that. Right, this one. I need another what? I need more tool. So, research station built, then electronics research that, and then instructor recycle to produce electronic. upgrading. Make him make more of that. He's making plastic. Plastique, fantastique. That's the method. What? He's making coal now. Right, who else has... Anyone else died? Oh, here we go. Food station. Is it finished? Art research, electronics. It was research, wasn't it? Electronics research. Oh, where am I now? 1/2 past, 2.5 hours. Right, I think I'm hoping it will kick in a save now and I can call it a night. This tutorial takes a while, so I'm wondering whether they kind of call it the tutorial, but it is kind of campaign. It teaches you how to get along. Then after that, you go in. Oh God, someone else has died. Who's died now? Get rid of it. I need scrap. Scrap catcher. Where's that? Do another one. I think I got rid of it by accident. Okay, that's that. How much research has this done? Electronics. Thinking about it. Come on. I better build a... Make it a little bit quicker, shall we? Which was the best way? That way. Dirt road's done. Is it done? Has it made it? When is it done? Not producing enough wood. Getting there. Well, it looks like they've had 10 more kids. Right, who's dead? Oh, there we go. What's this one? Yeah, it is. Like I said, this tutorial's really long, but I'd like to know what the defenses and everything are later on. I reckon they've like saying tutorial so long. It probably is the campaign. Hey, right, okay, that's that done. So now I need to instruct the recycler. Let's go with this one to produce electrometronic. What?
Very good. With this new research station and the ability to acquire electronics from scrap, we can provide our settlement with all the materials we need. The research station is very useful in enabling us to adapt ourselves to our surroundings by using the right technologies in any situation.
Hey, Seven Boy, how you doing?
Down in the end zone, we dealt with the concept of a solar collector. This solar collector is able to collect sunlight and convert it into electricity. We wanted to try out whether our
Yeah, all
idea
good.
works and build a solar collector.
Right, so we're going to build a solar collector. There we go. We're onto the power now. Woo. Where's the no power grid within range? Where do it? Right, strategically, I need to put it somewhere where it can power all of this gubbin. And I'm wondering whether here, on the other side, whether I can. What do we reckon? Here. Oh, decision. Do it. Like that. This could go horribly wrong. Get a dirt road in. Just in case. Hopefully we can get there quicker. Sort that, innit? Waiting. Clear the trees from around it. do it bit by bit. Oh, right, that's gone out. Cheers. That's right. That's all right. That's all right. We've got any deaded people? Here's about next goal. Okay. I'm going to save here and leave it because otherwise... No, I haven't seen Kenobi yet. And that's why I'm going to stop streaming. So hopefully I can get to see it. What do you think, Southern Boy? This is main tutorial. Right, that's that saved, isn't it? Right, let's go back to the main menu. I really enjoyed it. As soon as I finished watching Halo, I watched it for it. Right. It's only 2 episodes, isn't it? Or is there's more to come? Or was it just that's it?
The solar collector produces energy by capturing sunlight and feeding this energy into a grid. The solar collector also gives us all the relevant information we need to keep an eye on our settlement's power consumption. Each of your buildings automatically hook up to this power grid when you set up an electric power pole within the building's range. Buildings supplied with electricity work distinctly, more effectively, and produce faster as a result.
Okay. In cemetery. A waste. Just in case. Okay, right. Need to go there. Making a pig theory. I don't think there's enough power there. Or broken. There? Is that where it is? Right, before I money about, because I'll end up getting stuck into it again, won't I? Right, that's it. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much to everybody for joining us. Big shout out to Strider. If you haven't followed him, go and follow him. I'll give him another shout out. If I can learn how to type again. Give him a shout out. You been streaming much, Stubborn Boy? Shout out to Lewis. Batman. Flower Girl. If I've missed someone, I do apologise. Okay. Oh yeah. Silent, better shout out. Silent. Silent death. Nice. Anyway, thank you everyone so much, and a shout out to everybody else who came in and said hello, English Voicey, and everybody else. Thank you for joining. I'll be back on Sunday, 4 o'clock, with another game to showcase, which is Suicide Guy, the Deluxe Edition. Drop by for that one, and then if people don't like it, we'll swap over to something else. Doodles.